The sun hasn't set, but the light's getting thin. I'm tracing the map of where we begin, but every touch feels like a closing door, like I'm already missing what I'm reaching for. I'm memorizing the way is a bittersweet red. I'm hearing to you the G before it's been said. It's a romantic haunting, a beautiful crime to be losing you, baby, 1 second at a time. Oh, I'm loving you like a goodbye, like the very last breath of a summer sky. The drums keep the beat of a clock on the wall, while the saxophone cries for the pride and the fall. It's a heartbroken waltz in a burning room. I'm loving the garden while I'm smelling the dew. Yeah, I'm loving you like a goodbye. I hold your hand like a secret I'll lose. I'm polished and bright, but I'm wearing the blues. The bass is a shadow that's pulling us down. Two beautiful ghosts in a neon-lit town. I'm saying I love you, but it sounds like farewell, ringing in my heart like a silver-tongued bell. Don't turn out the light, don't look out the door. Just let me pretend for a minute or more. It's a romantic tragedy written in dust. The forever we promised is turning to rust. I'm loving you like a goodbye, like the very last breath of a summer sky. The drums keep the beat of a clock on the wall, while the saxophone cries for the pride and the fall. It's a heartbroken waltz in a burning room. I'm loving the garden while I'm smelling the dew. Last look, one last dance, the end of the world in a single glance. Goodbye. curtains drawn on everything we planned. The final act is over, the last grains of sand. When you looked at me, music used to swell. A perfect sweeping story I thought we'd tell. We were the closing scene, high stakes, final bow. But the applause is silent, and it's over now. You were the grandest production my heart ever knew. A blockbuster romance written just for two. It was a love that felt like a finale, bright and vast. We thought the kind of magic was built to last. A standing ovation for the fire we ignited. Now it's just the stage lights dimmed and uninvited. The bass drum, it's the rhythm of a breaking heart. You see the credits rolling over all that we used to be. I thought our story ended with a perfect final kiss. Instead, we're left with just the aftermath of this. I remember the crescendo, the peak of our shared dream. Walking through the city by a frozen stream. You promised me a sequel, a brand new season to start. But you just took the script and tore the pages apart. The saxophone is singing a blues, lonely tune underneath the spotlight of a cold and empty moon. The spotlight fades to black. The leading lady's gone, and I'm stuck here on the stage alone, waiting for the dawn. It was a love that felt like a finale, bright and vast. We thought that kind of magic was built to last. A standing ovation for the fire we ignited. Now it's just the stage lights dim and uninvited. The bass drum, it's the rhythm of a breaking heart. You see the credits rolling over all that we used to be. I thought our story ended with a perfect final kiss. Instead, we're left with just the aftermath of this. The house lights are up now. The audience is gone. Just the lonely cleaner after the final song. No curtain call, no final wave goodbye. Just an empty theater beneath the hollow sky. The script was flawed, the writing on the wall, a tragedy disguised. The screen was black and white, the picture clear and fine, a vintage silver romance, everything aligned. We moved in graceful motion, a beautiful ballet, but I never heard the words you chose to say. My heart provided the soundtrack, a symphony of hope and light, while your true intentions remain hidden out of sight. The dialogue was missing, just smiles and tender glances, a perfect silent movie taking beautiful chances. Loving you was a silent film, beautiful to see, a heartbreaking drama built for you and me. We danced without the music, we kissed without the sound, a quiet empty future that we thought we found. The bass drum bumps the tempo of a slow romantic line, while the saxophone is weeping for the love we let pass by. No dialogue, no conflict, just a sudden tragic end, and the silent film where you were my only friend. The close-up on your eyes revealed a hidden doubt, a story I couldn't read, I couldn't figure out. I tried to shout my feelings, but my voice was mute, just like the pain that grew from an unseen root. A flicker of emotion, a sudden change of real, a final shock and twist no heart should have to feel. single night. They're all playing static where our frequency was tight. You were the hit single that I had on repeat. The sweetest harmony, the most perfect beat. Now the playlist is empty, the needle's stuck on pain. A track I can't skip, a haunting sad refrain. I deleted all the photos, archived every text we sent, but I can't delete the music. My heart won't give a cent, 'cause you're the song I can't forget, stuck inside my head. Romantic, tragic melody since the day you fled. The rhythm of your heartbeat was my favorite drum groove. The only track in life I never wanted to remove. Sounding it's romantic, a heartbroken guitar and all the greatest love song ever written. Now just ragged and torn. No matter what I do, no matter where I turn, you're the unforgettable song my soul can learn. That saxophone is soloing, telling stories of our time, when every single moment felt perfectly in rhyme. You hit the high notes of my every single dream. Now I'm just wading through a silent, stagnant stream. I bought new albums, try to find another tune, but they all sound hollow underneath this lonely moon. The charts keep changing, trends all come and go, but your melody is permanent, a constant undertone. 'Cause you're the song I can't forget, stuck inside my head. The romantic, tragic melody since the day you fled. The rhythm of your heartbeat was my favorite drum groove. The only track in life I never wanted to remove. Silent and tragic, a heartbroken guitar on the greatest love song ever written. Now just ragged and torn. No matter what I do, no matter where I turn, you're the unforgettable song my soul can learn. I'm humming the hook in the middle of the night, reaching for a harmony that's no longer in my sight. The lyrics were a promise, the bridge was where we held on tight. Now it's just silence and the fading of the light. The track keeps skipping, the record scratched and worn, but the memory of you is the best thing I have born. 'Cause you're the song I can't Lofi. Still calls the water to the shore, just like my heart still calls out for you once more. We walk this edge where the ocean meets the land, building castles out of hope and wet, fine sand. We thought the walls we built could hold the coming tide, a perfect place for a love like ours to hide. But the sea is honest and the moon is cruel tonight, washing clean the footprints we set in the fading light. There's a tidal pull of memory dragging me back down to the moment we both started to slowly drown. I'm fighting the current of all the love we made, a beautiful disaster. Watch it slowly fade. The bass drum hits like a wave crashing hard and deep, and I'm lost in the water that I swore I couldn't keep. You were the shore I anchored to, solid and so free. Now you're just the rising salt water covering me. The saxophone is wailing a bluesy lonely sound for all the hidden feelings buried in the blind. I see your face in every spray of foam and mist, the tender promises you made when we first kissed. It was so romantic, the way the world aligned, but beauty hides the danger left us both behind. The undertow is silent, powerful and vast, a love too strong for us to ever make it last. There's a tidal pull of memory dragging me back down to the moment we both started to slowly drown. I'm fighting the current of all the love we made, a beautiful disaster. Watch it slowly fade. The bass drum hits like a wave crashing hard and deep, and I'm lost in the water that I swore I couldn't keep. You were the shore I anchored to, solid and so free. Now you're just the rising salt water covering me. I can't swim against this ache, I'm tired of the fight. Just let the ocean take me to the quiet night, a heartbroken acceptance of what has to be, that the current of you is too strong for me. The water's cold, but the memory keeps me warm. A final dragging me down, down, down. Back to you. The coffee's still steaming, but the seat is bare. I'm reaching for fingers that aren't even there. You're sitting right by me, we're sharing the wine, but I'm already grieving what used to be mine. Your voice is a hum from a radio dial, and I'm tracing the ghost of a ghost in your smile. We're still in the room, but the colors are gray, like a photograph left in the sun for a day. Oh, I'm holding a love that feels like a memory, a beautiful haunting, a sweet tragedy. You're out in my arms, but you're miles out at sea, and I'm missing the us that we're supposed to be. It's a long, slow goodbye in a crowded room, a rose that is wilting before it can bloom. Yeah, I'm alive in a shadow, I'm chasing a ghost in the house of the heart. I'm the loneliest host. I'm cataloging whispers and the way that you blink, saving the moments before they all sink. I look at your face and I start to forget the man that I love, for the man that I met. We're talking in echoes, we're walking in dust, trying to polish the iron and rust. It's romantic and cruel how the ending begins, when the person who stays is the person who wins. Try to sit whole like we've already said it, like a film that is rolling the final credit. I'm mourning the present, I'm buried in now, trying to keep a forgotten vibe. Because I'm holding a love that feels like a memory, a beautiful haunting, a sweet tragedy. You're out in my arms, but you're miles out at sea, and I'm missing the us that we're supposed to be. It's a long, slow goodbye in a crowded room, a rose that is wilting before it can bloom. Yeah, I'm alive in a shadow, I'm chasing a ghost in the house of the heart. I'm the loneliest host. It's already over, isn't it, dear? You're still standing there, but you aren't really here. Dark side, light side, it's all the same to me. I'm anchored to your shadow in the silent sea. The physics of my heart are written in the stars. I'm circling the ruins and the hidden scars. I see your oceans rise. I feel your surface shake, but I can never turn away for both our sakes. I'm frozen in the orbit of the way you move, trapped inside the rhythm of a dying groove. And I'm in a tidal lock to your moon. I only see the side of you that leaves too soon. One face forever turning towards your cold white glow, the other lost in winners that you'll never know. I'm pulled by the ghost of a love that's out of range, fixing a circle that will never change. Yeah, the tidal lock, staring at the space where you used to be. The distance is a distance I can't ever close. I'm held by the gravity of what I chose. You're drifting further out into the great unknown. I'm the satellite that's fated to be alone. I keep the same expression, I keep the same pose. The fossil in the vacuum that nobody knows. I watch you reflect the sun I'll never touch. I guess I love the pull of you a little too much. If I could spin, I'd look away. I'd find the dawn, I'd find a day. But I'm weighted down by the memory of your touch, an invisible chain that costs too much. I'm a prisoner of the path we made, dancing in the light, dying in the shade. 'Cause I'm in a tidal lock to your moon. I only see the side of you that leaves too soon. One face forever turning towards your cold white glow, the other lost in winners that you'll never know. I'm pulled by the ghost of a love that's out of range, fixing a circle that will never change. Yeah, the tidal lock, staring at the space where you used to be. Just a rock in your spine, bound to your gravity. Same face, same tears, for a billion years. I'm watching you. Ooh, I'm always watching you. Drum, saxophone for my new original song. I've been standing on the edge since the very start. You look at me like water, and I'm dying of thirst. But we both know the one who loves most loses first. I'm leaning out over the canyon of us, trading my balance for a moment of trust. I'm tilted, I'm severing, losing my grip on the just friends and the maybe trip. It's a long way down to a heart that's been broke, and I'm terrified of the words I haven't spoke. Reach out your hand, or tell me we're through, but catch me before I fall for you. I'm leaning, I'm turning. Don't let me hit the The sun is setting on the edge of the bed, archiving every word you ever whispered or said. I'm a curator of moments, a ghost in the hall, watching the light as it starts to crawl. I see you laughing in a frame on the wall, and I'm terrified, felt far about to fall. Every grin was a diner, every laugh was a low. Now I'm sitting in the quiet of this house we outgrow. I'm checking the ledger, I'm tracing the lines of a love that ran out of its beautiful signs. I'm counting down your smiles, one by one, like the last few rays of a dying sun. From the way your eyes crinkle when you say my name, to the tight little spark that's no longer the same. I'm at 10, I'm at 5, now I'm down to the last, watching our future turn into our past. A heartbreak in motion, a beautiful trial. I'm losing my soul, counting down your smile. Remember the one when you thought I wasn't looking, the sweet messy scent of the dinner you were cooking, or the jagged sharp smile when we tried to make it right. That's the one that's been keeping me awake through the night. The appetite is thinning, the shelf is getting bare. I'm grasping at ghosts in the cold, empty air. Don't give me one more if it's only a lie. Don't dress up the truth just to help me get by. I'd rather the winter, I'd rather the gray, than a half-hearted light that's just fading away. The fire is roaring in the hearth we built, but I'm wrapped in a blanket of silence and guilt. I'm sitting at the table watching you breathe, but I'm looking for a window, a reason to leave. The walls are all covered in the photos we took, but I feel like a stranger reading someone else's book. The roof isn't leaking, the windows are tight, so why am I freezing in the middle of the night? I'm searching for a sanctuary waiting behind your eyes, but all I find are shadows and beautiful lies. You felt like home. I know the scent of your skin, the sound of your key, but there's no place for us, and there's no place for me. The bases are heavy, foundational ache, a reminder of every promise we're about to break. I'm a romantic nomad with nowhere to rest, with a heavy cold longing inside of my chest. The saxophone takes a desperate, soulful solo, reaching for high, screaming notes that break into breathy whispers, but drums build into a frantic, crashing rhythm. Unlock the deadbolt, tear down the walls. I'm tired of the echoes in these empty rooms. It's a beautiful shelter, a gilded cage, and I'm just a ghost on a 2026. Hey, down to the wall, but I wish it felt like home, but I'm standing in your arms, and I'm still all alone. The drums keep the tempo of a heart on the run, while the saxophone's crying for what we haven't done. It's a romantic prison, a palace of stone. I'm a heartbroken king on a hollowed out throne. The lights in the window, the keys are in the door, but I'm just a traveler anymore. The saxophone plays high. don't creak, they glide on velvet air. I paid the price of admission with a lock of your hair. The lights are low, set it on the frames of 1,000 moments that no longer have names. I'm the only patron in this hollow hall, watching our history written on the wall. In the museum of us, the air is getting thin. I'm touching the glass where your smile used to begin. The bass is a heartbeat that's skipping a beat. The sax is the ghost walking down our old street. It's beautiful, it's broken, it's a masterpiece of dust. Welcome to the museum of us. In wing 4, there's the coat you wore that night, frozen in a spotlight, bathed in sterile white. Beside it sits the wine glass, a dried up crimson stain, a relic of the evening we stopped sharing the rain. I reach for the exhibit, but the sensor starts to beep. Some memories are secrets that the curators keep. In the museum of us, the air is getting thin. I'm touching the glass where your smile used to begin. The bass is a heartbeat that's skipping a beat. The sax is the ghost walking down our old street. It's beautiful, it's broken, it's a masterpiece of dust. Welcome to the museum of us. The exit sign is glowing, a bitter shade of red, but I'd rather live with shadows than the silence in my bed. I'm polishing the marble of every I love you, while the paint starts to peel on the dreams that didn't come true. Closing time is coming, the janitor is near to sweep up the salt from a decade of tears. I'll hide in the corner behind the what we were, a permanent fixture, a blur within a blur. The motion is free. picked up every word, from I down to I, from the always we whispered to the almost goodbye. I'm leafing through chapters of things we once knew, searching for a noun that still sounds like you. The bass hums low, heavy Z in the dark, the end of the alphabet, the death of the spark. Up devotion and found an empty space. I looked up forever and saw your ghost's face. We're at the margin, the ink's running dry, under a heavy saxophone sighs like a book being closed, exposing the secrets that we never proposed. Oh, it's the final definition of a heart in descent, the sum of the letters of the life that we spend. It's romantic and tragic, but we don't think. Standing on the edge, too exhausted to blink. We're the very last entry, the end of the stage. Love as the last page of a dictionary page. There's no more vocabulary left for the pain, no syntax to fix us, no words for the rain. As I go to zero, the circle is through. There isn't a syllable left to undo. I'm tracing the end with a trembling hand, a language that only the lonely can understand. faint neons flickering in the rain, a frequency that no one else can hear, whispering your name across the ghost white sheets. But the syntax of us has started to disappear. We built a kingdom out of kitchen tabletop and idioms only our shadows could understand. Now I'm a tourist in a city where I used to rule, holding a dead language in my hand. Oh, we spoke a language only we could know, a dialect of glances and the way the porch light would glow. Now the dictionary's burning, the grammar's ripped apart. I'm shouting at the silence of a broken polyglot heart. Every I love you was a code we never wrote down. Now I'm just a stranger in our favorite part of town. You used to hum a note that meant stay a little more. I'd answer with a look that meant I'm already yours. Now the verbs are all past tense, the vowels are hollowed out. I'm searching for a synonym for what we're now about. Is there a word for when the air goes cold? Is there a phrase for growing lonely while growing old? No translator can fix this, no Rosetta Stone for the spark. I'm a linguist of a dead thing, whistling in the dark. We didn't need a witness, we didn't need a sign, but now I can't even translate yours back into mine. We spoke a language only we could know, a dialect of glances and the way the porch light would glow. Now the dictionary's burning, the grammar's ripped apart. I'm shouting at the silence of a broken polyglot heart. Every I love you was a code we never wrote down. Now I'm just a stranger in our favorite part of town. Stuttered a sigh, a word we never finished. We spoke it so well. Now I've forgotten how to speak it all. The canvas is bare in the corner of the room, waiting for the color of our impending doom. You're standing by the door with your keys in your hand, while the hourglass is leaking its very last sign. Don't leave me waiting. soft, don't be sweet. Don't leave a path for my tired feet. Drown out the red of the roses we grew, till I'm just a shade of a memory of you. Before you go, the colors I blend, the frame is so cold, watch me tracing lines on maps we used to own. Every single place we ever called home. From the west coast dreaming to the eastern rise, a world of shared horizons reflected in your eyes. But you drew a new border without a single sound, a new geography where love cannot be found, a sudden continental drift, a tectonic tear, leaving me stranded in the cold, thin air. It's the geography of goodbye. A landscape I don't know, a barren, empty country where the bitter winds now blow. You left a new direction, took the compass geography of goodbye, a landscape I don't know, a barren, empty country where the bitter winds now blow. You mapped a new direction, took the compass and the key, and left me lost and searching in a solitary sea. Left to fall. Coffee's cold, the chair is turned to the empty space where the lessons burned. I'm tracing shadows on the kitchen floor, waiting for the click of a locking door. But the silence is a heavy weight, and the clock is mocking the hours late. Oh, it's the ghost of a touch, the sting of the red, the thousand things we never said. A cinematic end without the light, just a slow dissolve into the night. My heart's a rhythm out of time, searching for a reason or a rhyme. For the ghost of us, the ghost of bread, and the goodbye we never said. never said. Just a breath in the dark. The goodbye, the goodbye. I keep the curtains open to the body when I chill, just to see that pale white light sitting on the sill. The world is black and indigo, the streetlights lose their glow, and suddenly I'm back in a night from 2 years ago. There's a curve in the crater, a shadow in the sea, that looks exactly like the way you used to look at me. The bass is low and heavy like the weight of what I didn't say, while the drums keep ticking on my lonely hours away. I see your forehead in the crescent, your chin in the glowing arc, a celestial portrait hanging in the dark. I'm reaching for the ceiling, trying to touch the velvet sky, but the moon is just a memory that refuses to die.
Go
clock on the wall is a liar, it says time has moved along. But the rhythm in my chest is singing the same old song. I've rearranged the shadows, I've painted over the blue, but the furniture still remembers the shape of you. I'm a ghost in my own kitchen, making coffee for two, waiting for the floorboards to announce that it's you. The world is moving forward, a frantic rushing sea, but there's a quiet chamber where you're still here with me. My mind knows the ending, the goodbye and the through, but my pulse hasn't heard the news. It's beating a path to the door, rhythm old and true. My pulse still waits for you. The saxophone is screaming through the cracks in the floor. Like the night we danced until we couldn't take anymore. I see your silhouette in every passing headlights glow. A phantom limb of a love I can't let go. The bass is thrumming heavy like a fever in my veins, tracing the architecture of all our beautiful pains. The world is moving forward, a frantic rushing sea, but there's a quiet chamber where you're still here with me. My mind knows the ending, the goodbye and the through, but my pulse hasn't heard the news. It's beating a path to the door, rhythm old and true. My pulse still waits for you. They say heal, they say forget, they say breathe in the new, but every breath I take is just a search for a trace of you. It's a romantic kind of torture, a beautiful kind of hell, to be the only prisoner left in this wishing well. Midnights turn to mornings, and the seasons lose their grip. I'm still sitting in the dark, waiting for the lamp to be lit. And if love is a muscle, then mine is torn in two. One half is gone, and the other is stuck on you. Still beating. Still beating. We used to walk the coastline, collecting broken shells. Now I'm just collecting memories. The cold tide swells. The air tastes just the same, of grit and sea and brine. But the sincerity I tasted on your lips wasn't yours, it was only mine. Your eyes were an ocean. I thought I knew how to swim. Now I'm stranded on the shore, staring at the darkening rim. Every word you spoke was smooth as polished glass, until I saw the reflection of a love that wouldn't last. It's all water and sincerity, a bitter mix I drink, standing on the edge, watching our future sink. You offered me forever, a sweet romantic lie, while the salt stung my open eyes as our last wave rolled by. The rhythm of the tide is a heartbreak drum machine, pounding out the saddest song I've ever seen. I gave you all my truth, but you just gave me sand, slipping through my fingers. I could never understand. I traced the lines of promises written in the foam, washed away before I ever made it home. The saxophone is playing our song in some dark bar, and it reminds me that you're suddenly so damn far. You said we were an anchor deep within the ground, but anchors drag and promises don't make a sound. When they brave you on with me, that couldn't hold on tight, it was the shallowness you hid so well beneath the light. It's all water and sincerity, a bitter mix I drink, standing on the edge, watching our future sink. You offered me forever, a sweet romantic lie, while the salt stung my open eyes as our last wave rolled by. The rhythm of the tide is a heartbreak drum machine, pounding out the saddest song I've ever seen. I gave you all my truth, but you just gave me sand, slipping through my fingers. I could never understand. Maybe sincerity was my fatal flaw, the only truth you never saw. You used my openness as a perfect alibi, a way to wave the fragile white flag of goodbye. I'm breathing water, drowning in the what we were. Phantom life that's become a lonely blur. snapshot I kept on the dash. Perfect memory in a beautiful flash. Developing sunshine, clear and bright and true. A moment made forever, me standing next to you. But the light is harsh now, the colors start to bleed. Weeds are grow where we planted a seed. I'm holding the picture up to the window pane, trying to find the vivid color in the pouring rain. I'm fading like a Polaroid left in the sun. The sweet warm feeling, now it's come undone. The edge is curling, the contrast turning gray. Losing you slowly, day after lonely day. The chemicals are failing, the image turns to ghost of all the love we wasted. Miss this one the most, just a blurry outline where your heart used to be, fading like a Polaroid of you and me. Remember that night at the fairground lights, 1,000 happy, perfect, stolen sights. I snapped that photo on my old instant cam. You signed the bottom with forever, man. I am. Now the ink is smudging, the signature is wet, a physical reminder of every single regret. I can't develop the love we had again. It's overexposed to the truth of the end. We're fading like a Polaroid left in the sun. That sweet warm feeling, now it's come undone. The edge is curling, the contrast turning gray. Losing you slowly, day after lonely day. The chemicals are failing, the image turns to ghost of all the love we wasted. Miss this one the most, just a blurry outline where your heart used to be, fading like a Polaroid of Ruly. No filter can fix this, no new angle found. This perfect love is spoiling underground. Sepia tongue heartache, a vintage kind of pain. Every time I look at it, I see us start to stain. I try to keep it safe, tucked out of the light, but I can't stop the inevitable lonely night. We're fading like a Polaroid left in the sun. The sweet warm feeling, now it's come undone. The edge is curling, the contrast turning gray. Losing you slowly, day after lonely day. The chemicals are failing, the image turns to ghost of all the love we wasted. Miss this one the most, just a blurry outline where your heart used to be, fading like a Polaroid of you and me. Fading now, the edges burn away. Yesterday's color gone today. A ghost of you and me.